musical comedy, yeah, buddy. Click here to subscribe. Thank you if you already did. Hey, everybody, welcome to another episode of WWE Supercard. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy, this is episode 389, and we are talking about Season 3 and everything that we know about it so far. First off, Season 3 is coming in November 2016. That's next month. That's soon. When in November? I don't know. I've been on record for saying for a long time that it would be the week of the Monday, Tuesday before the pay-per-view one, that thing in November, Survivor Series. Psh. But you're gonna find out that who knows? I don't know. Nobody knows except for the awesome people at 2K and Cat Daddy stuff. But let's just go through some stuff. All right. So everybody's got questions about this. When is Season 3 was actually one of the team names that I have going around this week. When is Season 3? And that's pretty funny. So here's what you need to know. First off, let's just look at this. This is from WWESupercardGame.com, the actual official thing. November 2016. Blah, 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 blah. Stuff. Wild and ranked, okay? The headliners. Combined, they let you play how you want and with what card selection you want. Wild is no DQ. All right, that means legacy cards. Legacy cards are Season 1 cards that are converted, all right? Season 1, as you know it, is dying. It is dying very soon. So if you have the ability to play Season 1 cards, you should probably try to train them up as far as you can soon, before November, because all of that stuff, Season 1, as you know it, is dying dead goodbye, okay? Is going goodbye land. The cards are going to be converted into what's called legacy cards, okay? We don't know anything about how. Maybe like a WrestleMania Season 1 will turn into like a SummerSlam Season 2, pro, like 10,000 stuff. Nobody knows. I don't know. I'm guessing, and probably way wrong. All right, because Season 2 cards, Legacy, Season 2, and Season 3 cards can be played together in open competition. I gotta tell you, just from mathematical perspectives, Legacy cards will have to have some sort of buff to be even remotely playable against Season 2 cards, all right, because the stats are just so much higher. So you're probably going to see that, all right? That's a guess. Like I said, I don't know. Ranked is a live tournament, live environment where you compete and play against other actual real players. You pick a card, they pick a card, best deck wins. This is going to change everything in the way people do exhibition, because, I mean, how many times have you seen somebody post something on Twitter or something where, hey, I beat you 3-0 or whatever, but it doesn't matter. Like, it's because you're playing against a goldfish, all right? That's what you're playing against a fishbowl, just a picture of somebody's deck. You're playing against artificial intelligence. You're not playing against an actual real player, okay? And that's going to be so awesome. I am so looking forward to ranked and everything. It'll be just like anything else, Royal Rumble, new mode, okay? It's a new mode allowing for you to pit 15 of your best cards against their 15 and battle to be the last one standing. Will it play like a blacktop challenge? Based on this thing, I don't think it's gonna. I think you're gonna have one-on-one card, but I don't know. I mean, and maybe there'll be 2-on-1s, or you start with a card and then if it gets beat, you get another card. Who knows? It's pretty exciting. Or it could play out like the Blacktop Challenge from NBA 2K everything. Which I've never actually played, the Blacktop Challenge, but I just think that it could be. Now, here's something that people want to know. Okay, this is important because these are all questions, and then I'm going to talk about everything else once we get to the Twitter feed, because I'm already getting mentions all over the thing about a certain aspect of the game, and you know how I feel about it already, and if you don't, you will soon find out. All right, Money in the Bank stays. Ring Domination, People's Champion Challenge, King of the Ring, and Road to Glory. I'm so happy King of the Ring is staying. Somebody said that maybe it wouldn't. Are all carrying over to Season 3. And yes, your Season 2 cards will be playable across this in addition to everything. All right? We're going to do this, the blah, 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 blah. It's important that happens. All right, now, let's go to the Twitter thing. I was watching JB's video for a second. JB's awesome. Actually, I lost the Twitter thing because, yeah, go subscribe to JB Super Oh My God Barbecue if you haven't already. He's cool. He does a lot of stuff. And there's my other people. Let's just look up WWE Supercard. Yeah, buddy. All right, so here's the other stuff. Let's just go here. Things that have been from their Twitter that I am just saying. All right, so contracts carryover, Money in the Banks in Season 3. Season 3 has new exhibition mode, Wild. Okay, all events will let you use Season 2 and 3. This is just from Supercard. Yes, you'll be able to pull S2 and S3 cards off the draft board. You will not be able to pick Season 1 cards. They are gone. Okay, so that's why I suggest that you play. Team events will be a thing, alright? New tiers in Season 3 stack on top of Season 2. Your tier will be the tier you're at when the update drops. There's 3 new tiers, and I'm going to talk about that. Now, this is where I have gotten so many things, so many already. So many. Alright, teams will be disbanded, but you can immediately create and join new teams, alright? Please, from here on out, don't ask to be on my team. I've already gotten a lot of people to ask. A lot of people that ask. I don't know if it's going to be 10 people like last time or if we go to 20 or 25. And I'm just trying to minimize everybody. I mean, I get asked every day, can I join your team? Can I join your team? Can I join your team? Okay, every day. Please don't ask. Because I'll just say no, never. I'll just be a jerk. But, you know, I'm not, okay? I'm just so tired of the question. And, I mean, this I hadn't even made my video yet, and I've already been asked at least 10 times that I can count. That I can just instantly remember 10 times. Alright? But anyways, I still love you guys. Remember, I will always do the teams where you can join me on Bret Hart and or Mr. Bacon Rockstar Duck, okay? And I played on all 3 teams this week, and I will continue. November free update. Season 3 is coming out. That's what I just showed you. Season 3. Now, let's hear is the announcement. All right, so here you can see I have featuring the first real-time gameplay mode and 3 new card tiers. Increased roster, blah, 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 blah. New card tiers, 3 new card tiers. Okay, more for 100 new cards. Here's my guess on what they'll be called. And like I said, I have no prior knowledge. I have no idea. I'm just like you, except older usually and fatter probably. All right, so here we go. New card tiers will probably be called Legacy. I think they'll just call that Legacy tier. Okay. Champions, because Champions is better than other stuff. And then Hall of Fame. Those are my guesses. I have no idea. If I'm even close on one of them or 2 of them or 3 of them, I feel like I'm awesome. Well, I feel like I'm awesome anyway. But I just want everybody to think that. All right, Season 1 Legacy cards. Retain Season 1 cards through their transition to Legacy cards. Okay, that's what I was saying. And it'll be wild card. Season 2, they stay the same. Remember, like, yeah, the transition to Legacy cards. And wild mode, ranked PvP. And all that other good stuff. So, that's what we know so far. So, now that I've gone through that, let's just do a little bit of some gameplay. You know, gaming and musical comedy. So, right now, I'm 29-6 in this King of the Ring. The chat is very interesting. All right. I can say that there's been... This is the first King of the Ring, and it took about 2 years and a little bit, where there's been people actually trolling other people in the chat. You've seen some of this in other people's broadcasts and other stuff before. And I'm not going to say anything. I'm not going to show it, you know. I will show the standings and shout out everybody. Dopey, who does have a pro Shinsuke Nakamura SummerSlam Fusion, which is probably going to be dangerous. I don't know what they max out at, but I think it's Charisma will beat anything. I'm pretty sure. Me, Nick, Jurgen, Rehard, Obai, HTYM, The Bone, and then Neil Kurt, The Majors, Captain Lou, Low Blow, Mr. Perfect, Kevin 61, Corn Beef Smasher. All right, so anyway, let's see. Let's see here. What's my schedule? Now we have a couple guys in there, so we still have 45. We still have about 10 more. This is actually going to go off. And while I'm at school, and I did that on purpose because I wanted to, you know, I I want to do one that's in school so that I can start one that's after school or whatever. We also had the Money in the Bank. I'm going to get 2 pros out of this. I called Road to Glory Money in the Bank. What the heck? I've never called Road to Glory Money in the Bank. It's always ring nomination. I think I'm just excited about season 3. Look at that guy's excited. Ah! All right, so anyways, let's just take. Oh wait, what am I doing? That's not Bluestacks. All right, so anyways, let's just take a look here. R-Truth, Batista, Bradshaw, Edge, Kane, Shawn, Brock, Triple H, The Rock, and then John Cena. Okay. If you're wondering if anything seems familiar in this right here, Brock versus Triple H at the WrestleMania I was at 29, and The Rock faced John Cena at WrestleMania 29, which I was at. I'm coming home, coming home. Remember that? I did, because they played it all the time. So that is the connection for at least that part. You know what I mean? So, yeah to the buddy, buddy to the yeah. All right, so what else is there? I mean, there's so much excitement and stuff. Will teams stay the same at 10? I mean, they're going to disband. Does the name of Mr. Bacon as the team stay? Or does it change to something else? Will somebody steal team names if they're not right on top of stuff? Remember, let's just say bigedude takes a nap. And sometime in November, it's bound to happen. And that's when season 3 goes live. Think about it. Let's see some of the famous teams, like All Hail Team Fuji, HTF. What happens if somebody steals a team name? You know, these things could happen. They could happen. All right. So, anyways, just be aware of that. But yeah, don't ask to if you can join my team. I'm just really kind of sick of it. At least for the season 3 team. Don't ask. And I've said this. Just don't. Because I can tell you, if you ask to be on my season 3 team, even if you're currently on my team. Okay, because I don't know if it's 10 or if it's 30 or 25 or 20. I don't know. Nobody knows. Or 15. In a perfect world, all right, I will keep the exact same team. Okay, because we've all been here. Like, I'm just gonna shout out my team right now because they're all awesome people. Wait, I gotta switch these guys around. I think. Yeah, buddy. All right, so and these are the people that I'm hoping to stay on the team with. Because they've each and every one of them have been a part of this team. And the way the Mr. Bacon team has worked is like when somebody wants to leave, other people join. And I've been pretty vocal about if people have been on my team and then leave, I don't really accept them back. Because remember, during season 2, when these teams, before they mattered about anything, I literally had over 1,000 people. And I don't even want to look at the team chat because I'm already going to see... are we going to keep the same team, right? But here's the team that I'm in. Myself, Creep 1900, D-Mansic, Tunified, Furiosus, John, Kieran Dooley, Luke, Spiro, Vito. Those guys, I'm hoping to stay in the team. Now, if we have like 10 to 15 more members, I will talk about that. Okay, things could be so much different with season 3, and I have no idea about it, and I don't want to talk about it because it's just something that. You always know that, I mean, season 3 teams is what I don't want to talk about for Mr. Bacon. You want to try to be on a team in season 3 for the other guys, you can talk about that if you want. I'm still going to say you just be there when I make the team, blah, blah, blah. All right, but anyways, yeah, so we're going to just play one little Money in the Bank thing. I've got the first Jericho. I've got to get more. I haven't really played too much on this today because... this is a lot of stuff goes on at school. I'm a full-time music teacher, and I have 250 students. And anytime I give a test or stuff, there's lots of tests. We're almost done with the first marking period. I have a lot of work to do. I mean, just think about it. If it took me 1 minute to correct each paper out of each test out of 250, that's 250 minutes. That's over 4 hours, okay? That's just 1 minute. Any writing assignment, you can't do that in a minute. You know what I mean? And that's what I mean, remember, my YouTube career it's not a career, it's a hobby. Okay, and I love to make videos. I love to do stuff. You probably have noticed that I haven't been doing many of the other videos like every day. I kind of just, I think I'm gonna slow down on other things. You know, once a week. And I re-downloaded Immortals. There probably will be another Immortals episode. Could be even probably Friday, Saturday, or Sunday. One time in there, because I have not. I've always enjoyed just playing it, and I've come to the realization that I don't need to be super great at it. You know, I don't. I just need to enjoy it, play it, and have fun talking to people, because a lot of people enjoyed that stuff. I am playing Hearthstone here and there. But I've been really busy with work, you know, and busy with all sorts of stuff, you know. And I have a really cool announcement that will be coming up in a day, maybe, or soon, where I'm going. It's something, and it's not wrestling. It's not Supercard related. It's just really, really cool, in my opinion. You know, obviously, but I can't talk about it until it's able to be talked about. You know what I mean? But I can tell you it's not Supercard related. But anyways, yeah, and it just I try to maximize the most of my efficiency, but I tell you, I was so tired. You know, I was up a little bit late last night because I took a nap, and then I was really trying to get the inserts for one of the slam things, and which I was successful in, but I was up way later, and then I was really tired at school today, so I took a longer nap today. You know, it's just like things, and just how much time and effort and all this stuff that goes on into, you know, stuff. But I'm really excited about season 3, and we'll find out more. What is what of the things that we talked about are you most excited about? And what do you think the 3 new tiers will be called? And what do you think? How do you think Royal Rumble will play out? I'd love to hear your opinions on this, and I love you long time. Bling, 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 bye, 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 yeah, buddy. Yeah.